So we have finally arrived to the city of Teotihuacan, which this city was not named Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan is a word in Nahuatl. You see, the people that built this city did not speak Nahuatl, and we do not know what language they spoke, or how they built it, or what they called themselves. Teotihuacan is the city of the gods. We do know that Teotihuacan was a center of knowledge, a metropolis, and a center for trade, with many languages and many people from many creeds. Civilized, peaceful societies that lived with each other to better this place. So, not everybody agrees with the dates, but by 500 after Christ, this city was at its peak. By 600 after Christ, this city was already in ruins and abandoned. So, what happened? Well, the Aztecs originate from Aztlan, or their mythical city, which originates from Utah. So they came slowly from the north, little by little, dripping like water. The difference between Asia and Europe is that they had horses, so their migration patterns were quicker. Here, it happened slowly and they integrated into the society. Later on, they, kind of like the Romans and the Greeks, they kind of adopted all of the mythological prophecies and the gods and everything. And later on, they fought for the city and they took over. That's why by 650 after Christ, this city was abandoned and in ruins. Now, this city did expire Tenochtitlan. We don't know when these pyramids were built, but corn was domesticated 10,000 years ago in the Americas. So that tells you that people have been here since then. And just like the Egyptians, the pyramids were built way before the Egyptians and they just moved in.
How's that feeling after a couple of drinks?
Super fucking drunk.
Oh my gosh.
Too late. Alright, here we go. So, now we're going to a cave.
¿La hacen limpia? ¿La hacen limpia? Sí. Se somea a diario. Se somea. ¿Por qué? No es tanto limpiarse, es somear. Lo que pasa es que como entra turismo hay gente que a veces viene con energía negativa o entran muy enojados, indiferencias, todo eso. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Porque ya hasta el fondo, bueno, ahorita hasta el fondo es donde van a encontrar donde tiene uno que descarga energía negativa y recargarse de energía positiva.
She says they do a cleanse every single morning. Because of people coming with heavy energy, bad energy, they have to cleanse it out.
Entonces, así dejan energía negativa, se recarga energía positiva y como viene gente que toca así con energía negativa o viene muy indiferente, ¿qué pasa? Entonces, porque no se les pega, dicen, hay malos espíritus que no se van a pegar, porque no se somea, entonces por eso siempre se está someando más que nada. Esta es piedra volcánica, y ahí, ese de ahí, todo eso, ya tiene tesoncle volcánico, está más porosito.
Se ve más oscuro.
Ajá. No, y el tesoncle, estas piedritas, como esta ahí, así como esta piedra, así como estas, son estas que están aquí.
Sí.
¿Ya vio? Y esta también hasta como con salitrado, algo así.
Sí, sí.
Ajá. El juego tiene las 3 etapas de la vida. Nuestros ancestros son ancianitos, jóvenes y niños. ¿Cómo los vamos a ver? A través de las rocas, ¿sí? Pedimos permiso para entrar por nuestros antepasados y vamos pasando.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, Dada. Be careful, please.
I'm drunk.
Oh my gosh, bro. Johnny. Sí. Cuando nosotros entramos estaba todo oscuro, luz oscuras. La energía se sentía pesada. Ahorita pues ya se siente mejor. Ajá. Bueno, en aquel tiempo dormían en petates, se sentaban en petates y comían en petates. Tal cual camas pues no las había. Ajá. Yo aquí les voy a presentar a una ancestra. ¿Ya lo vieron? En la roca esa. Sí. ¿Sí ya lo vieron? A ver, señorita, ¿ya lo vieron? Ajá, está viendo para abajo,
¿verdad?
Ajá. ¿Sí? Bueno.
Jefa, ¿le agrego dos?
Ok, sí. Ustedes pueden tomar foto, video, lo que ustedes gusten. ¿Sí ya lo vio, señorita? ¿Sí? Bueno, de ahí se ve.
Sí.
Ojo, nariz, boca, barba y su pequeño penacho que es un resplandor. Hagan de cuenta que si fueran los rayos del sol. ¿Sí? Ajá. Aquí tenemos el de un jabalí, el rostro de un jabalí. ¿Ya lo vieron? En esta piedra. Esta de aquí. Ajá. ¿Sí? Bueno, bienvenidos. ¿Dónde nos visitan?
De la Ciudad de México y de Chihuahua.
Ok. Aquí tenemos a un ancestro de nuestros antepasados, un ancianito. A ver, ojo, nariz, boca, barba y un pequeño penacho. ¿Sí ya lo vieron? Está viendo hacia abajo. Ajá. Bueno, en aquel tiempo dormían en petates, se sentaban en petates y comían en petates, tal cual camas, pues no las había, ¿sí? Bueno, vamos pasando hacia acá. ¿Qué hacemos aquí? Pues le ofrendamos sus semillas, su agua, su pulque.
Come on.
En aquel tiempo guisaban a pie de tierra, ponían sus 3 piedritas, se les llamaba clecuiles, lo cual ponían su comal de barro, ponían sus ollitas para que se fuera cociendo su comida, ¿sí? Yo les voy a hacer una demostración aquí. Hagan de cuenta que ponían una piedrita como esta, otra acá, la otra de aquel lado, ponían el comal de barro, salía el humo, la lumbre a las orillas, ponían sus ollitas, aquí en medio metían la leña. Y a la vez su comida se cocía y estaban echando tortillas. Ajá. Aquí tenemos lava de la que hay allá afuera, lo cual ustedes pueden tocar las partes que vean negras, tiznadas, y van a ver, la tallan con toda confianza y no se les queda pintado en la mano. Ajá. Eso ya tiene añísimos de que está compactado. Ajá. ¿Se dan cuenta? Pues es pura piedra volcánica, tesontle volcánico, hay lava y ceniza en su momento. ¿Sí?
Look, a big spider.
Ajá.
Up there.
Si gustan pueden tomar fotos ustedes.
Look
Tomarse
it.
foto.
Look
Aquí
it.
yo les presento igual a otro ancestra ahí atrás.
You see it?
Está en la piedra esa grande, ¿ya lo vieron?
You see it? Yep. Look at this. Right here.
En esta roca. A ver, señoritas. ¿Ya lo vieron? ¿Sí ya lo vio?
También para abajo, ¿verdad?
Ajá, está viendo para abajo, pero lo que es de su frente para arriba hace otro rostro, son 2 en 1. Si se da cuenta, de aquí para allá se alcanza a ver bien.
¿Esta roja que está aquí?
Sí, esta negrita de aquí.
Sí, sí, sí.
¿Sí? Y se dan cuenta a través de la luz, o sea, ustedes se ven varios colores, pero ya después van a ver nada más un azul.
We are in a freaking cave.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, Papa. Let Tia go first.
I can see the pyramids.
Hey, come here.
It's sketchy.
Papi,
Hold on, Papa.
papi.
Papa, wait. Let me get off first. Come on.
It's like a village.
Slow.
Yeah. Okay.
What's it out? It's a bat.
Bueno, si se dan cuenta, nosotros ya estamos aislados de allá afuera, estamos aquí en el mero útero de la madre tierra. Aquí era lo que antes las mujeres tenían a sus bebés, saliendo de aquí las pasaban al temazcal, un temazcal espiritual que tenemos de aquel lado. Ajá. Bueno, en aquel tiempo que usaban
No more.
su penacho,
No more.
Don't do that.
No.
Sit down right here. Sit down. Good job.
Eventos que ellos tenían, sus ceremonias, nuestras santas eran taparrabos. Ahí en el platito tenemos un pequeño tlacuache. Ese animalito nosotros lo encontramos en la roca de aquí. Tiene 2 años y medio que nosotros lo encontramos. Aparentemente pudiera tener entre 8 o más años de que ese ya estaba aquí. Para el lado de acá pues tenemos más rostros de ancestras. Ajá. ¿Por qué de los niños? Porque aquí era donde los niños prácticamente nacían. ¿Han entrado ustedes a algún temazcal? ¿No? Bueno, ahí tenemos un temazcal espiritual. Quien pueda pasar, es que no vamos a entrar yo creo todos, pero sí pueden ir entrando y todo. Yo aquí les doy la explicación. Un temazcal se compone de 4 puertas. Cada puerta es de media hora. De respirar, ¿qué hay que hacer? Hay que agacharnos para poder respirar bien. Ajá. Cuando entran a un temazcal, les dan la piedra poma. Yo ahorita les voy a dar unos pequeños tezoncles de piedra volcánica, tezoncle volcánico, lo cual la piedra poma rápido se desbarata. Esta piedrita, por muy chiquita que sea, se la llevan, se esfolean. Esta no se les va a acabar tan fácilmente, pero si se quieren llevar otra, adelante, no hay problema. Ajá. Eso es para esfolearse de pies a cabeza. Incluso en los hombros es donde cargamos más el estrés. Incluso en la cabeza a veces nos sentimos si son bolitas. ¿Por qué? De todos los problemas, todas las preocupaciones que traemos, los nervios se nos hacen bola. Hay que sobar con esas piedritas y se nos van a ir quitando. No ahorita, ¿verdad? Ni mañana ni pasado, sino con el tiempo se van quitando esos pequeños nervios que se hacen. Y aunque nos duela, hay que tallarla, hay que darle masaje. Ahorita ustedes les venden en las pirámides también la piedra de obsidiana para los dolores y todo eso. Esta piedra les va a ayudar igual. ¿Por qué? Porque del tezoncle volcánico sacan la obsidiana. Ajá. Pero trae metales, trae gases, de todo, no les va a hacer daño. Si no es natural, lo que ustedes se van a esfoliar. En un temazcal salen liberados, protegidos y sanados. Sí, agarren su puñito de semilla.
So this is the meditative state where people would come here and think about ideas and just think about, you know, obviously what to do next and who would be a better leader, who would do better. Yeah, this is just the meditation ground.
Mama's gonna feed you up. Come here, puppy.
No.
Okay.
I gotta be careful.
Okay.
Well, how was it ugly to have?
Step by step, puppy. Step by step.
Okay, Par, hold on. Hold on. Par, agárralo.
There you go.
You want to go up?
You can go.
Okay.
Mama, you go. Your
Let's
son's
get you
up there.
stairs.
Take your time.
Fucking mama's having other people take care of her kid
That's you.
because she doesn't want to take care
What
of
are
her
you
own
doing?
kid. So that's what's going on. Ouch.
So we're taking the back roads. I don't know.
We don't even know where we're going.
I don't know. This guy is a great guy.
It's been a great tour. For 600 pesos, you get the motorcycle, you get to ride your family around and not walk, but also, you're not recording me, you're recording that one.
Oh shit.
But also, you go to stops. We went to Mezcaleria, we drank, I'm drunk, went to another place, I'm more drunk, and then
More drunk.
and
And
then
more dirt.
more dirt, and then Ro has a girlfriend. He's not with us anymore.
Yeah, he has a new
Yeah.
Dear Rachel.
Yep. And then if you look that way, that's where we're just going up road. It's kind of nice.
It's really nice. Okay. I have a lot of respect. Oh, bye-bye. It's okay. Bye-bye, water. I wasn't drinking it in a minute.
Bro found a new family, and we're just gonna let him go.
Get free.
Don't say that. He's too much.
Then I don't eat it.
I mean, 600 pesos? 30 bucks? Yeah.
And you get to see the local town, and you get like, and they bring business to those other businesses. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop. We're recording. He's like, fuck you, mom. I hate you. He's so fucking annoying. He's annoying. Stop. We're recording. We're recording right now. At least you gotta hear it. It's beautiful. So here comes the interesting part, because we are actually going into the ruins right now. We have not been into the ruins because we went out there drinking and smoking, but now we're back. So yeah, pyramids of the sun and the moon are very close. Again, these pyramids were already built when the Aztec moved here, so don't thank them. Don't thank the Olmecs either, because I think this was thousands of years before the Olmecs, the rubber people, as the Aztecs called them, because we don't know what the Olmecs called themselves either. That was just what the Aztecs called them. So these generations come way before the Aztecs. If anything, the Aztecs, we put them as like very high regards. They're really nothing. They were just very good warriors, very strong wizards with some dark arts, and they took over Mexico and they oppressed Mexico. But there was never a thing where Aztecs were the core of it. It was never that thing. And so the pyramids are wow. We are at the ruins.
Quetzalcoatl and Teotihuacan is in Nahuatl. And like I mentioned before, Nahuatl wasn't a language in Mesoamerica until the 6th century. Also, the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon weren't called that. The Pyramid of the Sun represents masculine energy, and the Pyramid of the Moon represents the feminine energy, oriented from north to south. I think that the real question here is, who was Quetzalcoatl? What was his name before the Aztecs came along? Because we already have Quetzalcoatl by the Olmecs and the Mayans and the Aztecs. They just called them different names. Well, the answer to that is that Quetzalcoatl is the biggest myth of Mesoamerica. It's like any other god, someone who had to die and come back, dying and coming back from Hades itself. So just like a seed, you plant it in the ground and it goes underground and it dies. It stops being a seed and it becomes something else. It transforms into a flower, into a tree. That is masculine and feminine energy. You give something so small and insignificant to the feminine energy and it transforms it into a plant, a tree, a human. Quetzalcoatl is the combination of heaven and earth. It's a symbol of nature, it's a symbol of knowledge, and it's also a symbol of fertility. It's the god of agriculture to the ancients. It is because of Quetzalcoatl that all humans are alive. He made the dough from maize, and he punctured his penis, don't ask, and with that blood he mixed the dough, making humans. So I think that Quetzalcoatl is a maguey plant, and that was the representation that the ancients gave that plant for not only fertility but agriculture, because remember that we used to get intoxicated from that juice that came from that plant and that flower, kind of like peyote with the natives or mushrooms with the Europeans. The feathers represent the sky, the serpent represents the earth, and it's coming out from the earth because it's being fed by the sky. That is the unity between feminine and masculine energy. And that is in many civilizations and many cultures have that.
So here's Rome at the ancient steps.
Yeah, we have to go up the stairs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We made it!
And here we are, stepping into the pyramids. And that was a jaguar right there. That we are. I just never thought I would be here. This just does not seem real. Because, you know, the distance is not unreal. The price to come in here is not unreal. But just being here, the essence, the presence, and even like energy in this area, it's crazy. I don't know how to describe it. It's just holy. You know, when you go into a church, that's how this feels like. This feels like an outside church. Now here we go. This is gonna be the temple of Quetzalcoatl, and this is where our story is gonna begin. Yeah, thanks. Now these steps are hella fucking steep. That is for sure. Woo! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the pyramid of Quetzalcoatl. Now, just to make this clear, this is the pyramid of Quetzalcoatl here in Teotihuacan, because there's still one in Chichen Itza, right? So that means that this deity went all over the place. This deity was a part of Mesoamerica. Now, this deity is not really a feather serpent. This deity has to do with the agave plant. Oh my fucking god, these things are fucking steep. Who the fuck built these? Now, we know that the Aztecs were great at math, but the people that came before them were better. How can you know something and then it gets lost in time and space without teaching your kids? That's probably because your kids don't want to be, you know, if you're a chef, you want your kids to be a chef when they grow up, but, you know, you teach them everything and they just don't want to be a chef. Like, they just want to be an accountant or whatever the fuck. Like, you can't force them, and that's how technology and civilizations get lost. Obviously, this fucking thing wasn't here, but look at that. Like, wow. Wow. I don't think aliens built that because that's such a, like, big offense to humans who actually did build it. Come on. No social media, no phones, no jobs. What else are we gonna do but build pyramids? And we did. Look at that. Fucking pyramids are steep as fuck. Here we go. There goes bro over there.
I don't hear them. Wait, puppy. Mama can't go up that fast.
Come on, no, I got you. Here we go. We're gonna go all the way up. No, it's a good thing we can't go up to the sun and the moon pyramid because those people are out of shape. And so am I, honestly. Fuck. Fuck my life. Here we go. And there it is. The temple of Quetzalcoatl. Oh, come here. Bro.
Enrique no saca nosotros.
Mi scusi. Wow. This is a beautiful place.
These are not that bad.
Oh, these are down, right? Yeah. Not up. Oh my gosh, that way up was like something else.
We have to still climb these up though.
No. Oh, stop.
Oh, große Schritte. Sehr gut.
Okay. Have a seat. Yeah, you can have a seat.
Gut machst du das.
That's it.
Wow.
In a bit, we're gonna take pictures, okay?
I go down.
Papa, stay right here. We're waiting.
Let's have a seat.
So like I said, when the Aztecs got here, this pyramid was already built. This pyramid was built by someone unknown. We do not know who, but it's pretty much like Egypt. Whenever the Egyptians got there, the pyramids were already built. They just took over. This was just a tribute to Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is honestly just the agave plant. That's all it is. the Aztecs just didn't know how to translate it because they want to do it in their own vision. But people before them had already the serpent, the feather serpent. It doesn't have anything to do with this feather serpent. It never did. It never had anything to do with the serpent itself. It just had to do with the one plant that intoxicated them, which was the agave, tequila, mezcal, blah blah blah, pulque, right? So out of that intoxication, they felt like it was holy, kind of like the trippy mushrooms. A lot of cultures have them as holy. It's just that's where Santa Claus came from the red cap. And this is where Quetzalcoatl came from the agave plant. And that's all it is. Sometimes we think sometimes we take literal things and we make them into, something philosophical, which is beautiful because it's the feathers represent the sky. The serpent represents knowledge and the earth. So that's the sky and the earth coming in together. But it never had anything to do with the earth or the sky. It's just the agave plant. The feathers on the serpent are just the agave leaves. It's all it is. Sometimes we take things and we make gods out of nothing. Gods out of thunder, gods out of sadness, gods out of love, or goddesses. When it's just our feelings, our emotions. We just don't know how to explain them so well or at all that we have to make something up to justify the way we feel. That's just my thoughts. Again, my humble opinion.
Now, let's remember that all the tribes had to pay tribute by food or blood to the Aztecs. So all these tribes that are paying tribute to these Aztecs that came after and took over still prayed to this god. They still prayed to Quetzalcoatl. And in their prayers, there's a prophecy that Quetzalcoatl will be back in the year that just so happens to match 1519 was prophesied, and it just matches to be the coming of Cortés from Cuba. Now, I'm not saying that Quetzalcoatl is Cortés, but Cortés does bring Christianity with him, which fairly close to Quetzalcoatl. Not only bringing a new faith or a new religion, but bringing an opportunity to get out from oppression by the Aztecs. In many ways, like it or not, Cortés is the father of modern Mexico, and thanks to him, we got out of that oppression by the Aztecs, and the rest of the people joined Cortés, bringing balance into the force and becoming what we became.